everyone. Welcome to my channel, Budget for Success. Woo! Yes, yes, yes. I am so glad you're here. You know what time it is. It's Smart Money Tuesday. Woo, woo. Smart Money Tuesday time. And we are having so much fun. We are going through the book that I wrote, The Unofficial Guide to Achieving Your Goals. There's 7 steps in here. And I know so many of you are following along because you have called me, emailed me, you have sent me messages that said, hey, I've got a goals partner. We're getting your book and we're getting started. So let's do a quick recap, okay? So let's bring everybody up to speed. So if you want to get on board, it's not too late to get on board. So step 1 was to select a goals partner. And there was a quote here, alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. That was from Helen Keller. All right, so what is significant about finding a goals partner? Listen, I have studied people who are successful and they have people around them who are successful. They have people that speak the same language as they do. This step is so, so important. I've also heard some people say, you know what, I tried to start your book, but I got stuck on part 1 because I couldn't find a goals partner. If you can't find a goals partner, grab a journal and let's start writing. You will be your own goals partner and I will be your goals partner right here. You come back and watch my video every week. So I'm your goals partner, okay? So you want to find someone who has respect, who's encouraging, who communicates well with you, who has the ability to share quality time with you. They hold you accountable. They have similar core values and my golly, they need to know how to have fun. Okay, so the questions that you were going to work with your goals partner on for step 1 was, what's one thing you want to accomplish this year? This year is almost over, so sit down and talk about what do you want to accomplish next year in 2025, because this is the person that's going to push you and keep pushing you and moving you forward. Okay, why is that goal so important to you? So I want you guys to do the 5 whys exercise, which I showed you in step number 2. And then what will be your reward when you accomplish it? I mean, is it going to feel like when you have accomplished your goals? Let's talk about it. Let's share that time with your goals partner so they can help you be accountable. Then we talked about step 2, spirituality. And it says from Wallace D. Wattles, he wrote The Science of Getting Rich. God wants that you should make the most of yourself for yourself and for others. And you can help others more by making the most of yourself than any other way. And I really talked about why being spiritual is important. It really helps you provide direction. It connects you to your life purpose. Man, it helps you tap into your God-given talents that are just unique just to you. And the biggest reason you want to enhance your spiritual life is to cut off the negative thinking. If you could just do this one thing, which is cut out that negative talk that goes in your mind day in and day out and replace it with positive thoughts, man, you are on your way, and use your goals partner to hold you accountable to that. And then we talked about, what is my holy cause? Why is it that I want what I want? What is that thing that's going to drive me to make me get there to my goal no matter what? So I suggested that you try using the 5 whys exercise. And I gave you an example, like if you wanted to get your real estate license. So your first question is, why do you want your real estate license? Because I want more money. Okay, why do you want more money? Well, more money lets me buy nice things and I can go places. And if I can buy nice things and go places, that's important to me because it makes me feel special. Okay, why is it important for you to feel special? Why do you need to feel special? Well, if I feel special, it makes me feel good about me. And if I really feel good about me, it makes me a better wife and a better mom. I'm just somebody people want to be around because I feel good about me, because I feel good. Yes, and people want to be around people that feel good. Yes, so that's important. And then you go, well, why? What is your holy cause? Why do you have to just feel good? Why does it matter that you're a better wife and a better mom? Because if I'm a better wife and a better mom, I get to spend more quality time with my loved ones. And time, people, is all we really have. Money is fleeting. It's here, it's gone. When you leave this earth, you can't take it with you. But Quality time, man, that's that time with your family, those memories. It's all so worth it. So now we are moving into step three. Woo! So we took all that time to do a recap. So I want you guys to get on board. Get on board. Let me tell you really quick, too, the homework. If you're following along, you should be doing homework on page 6, which is with your goals partner. Those are some questions you want to answer with your goals partner. You also want to go to page 12 and write down some short-term and long-term goals, and then write down the steps to those goals. What are all the steps that are needed to help you get to those goals? So that's on page 12, 13, and 14. And then your next project or next assignment with your goals partner is on page 16. You're going to talk to your goals partner over the phone, on video chat, whatever you want to call it, FaceTime. You want to talk about the questions on page 16. How will your life be different after your goals are achieved and you're experiencing success? Just talk about these things with your goals partner. Have a real positive, powerful conversation with them. All right. So talk to them. Have a really quiet space where there's no kids in the background, and you guys are really deep diving into these questions. There's 4 questions there. They're not even questions. They're just things to think about, to talk about. They're conversation starters. All right. Now we move into chapter 3, visualization. And this says, first comes thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans, then transformation of those plans into reality. The beginning, as you will observe, is in your imagination. That's Napoleon Hill. And that's powerful. Listen, guys, there's nothing on this earth that has been created that someone didn't already see in their mind first. This PowerPoint presentation, I had to visualize what I wanted it to look like. I had to really create in my mind what I wanted to communicate. I saw it first, and then when I put it to action and got onto PowerPoint, voila, look at there. I've got this great presentation for you. Everything we have, the light bulb, the blinds, the car we drive, the house we live in, someone visualized that home, drew up some blueprints, and then a whole bunch of people came together to make it happen. So how do I want you to use visualization? Because this is a powerful force. So many people have said this to you, and I just want to reinforce it. My key to going from being homeless to having wealth was visualization. I had to see that thing that I didn't have as if it were there, as if it had manifested. I remember I told my husband, remember that old car? I had a Toyota, but the Toyota was called Mercedes. I called that Toyota Mercedes from day one. Everybody said, why do you call your car Mercedes? Because it is. They were like, where's your car? Oh, the Mercedes. Mercedes is over there. Mercedes was just in the ethers, right? I was claiming it. And one day I went to the car repair shop, the Toyota dealer, to put my car in the shop. And I was pretty much done with my little Toyota. I sure was. I was like, this Toyota days are numbered. And as I was leaving, the gentleman stopped me and he was like, hey, this car is just going to, possibly keep giving you problems because you've had it for a long time. Why don't you look at getting a new car? And I said, oh, no, I don't want another Toyota. I said, my next car is going to be a Mercedes. He said, oh, you should see the Mercedes we have right on the corner. I said, what is Toyota having a Mercedes on the corner? Y'all, this beautiful black Mercedes was sitting on the corner lot, just up high. It was up high, y'all. It was like, look, Mercedes is calling you. You would not believe it. But yes, I left with that car. Yes, I did. I called my husband. I was like, I found the car I want. He came back to the lot with me and we drove off with that car. Yes, we did. I had called my Toyota Mercedes for so long, and I visualized having Mercedes, and I believed I was going to have a Mercedes. Mercedes, I created it. Now today, that Mercedes is paid off. We still have it. My son drives it, and now I have another Mercedes. So I went from driving a Toyota, nothing against Toyota, but I went from driving a really old Toyota to having two Mercedes. Yes, because I understood the importance of visualization. Visualization is something that you have to have within. It's a clear mental picture of what you want. You cannot transmit an idea to the universe, to God, unless you've created it in your mind first. There's things out here in this world that we use like a pencil and a pen. Somebody had the vision because before pencils and pens were invented, people used to write with rocks and they used to carve things. So somebody was like, dang, wouldn't it be nice if we could get a pencil and we could write with lead on a piece of paper, and we need an eraser? And then somebody said, what if we had a pen? And then somebody said, well, if we got to have pen, we need whiteout. But all of these started in somebody's mind first. So here's the exercise that I want you to do with your goals partner. I want you to do it with each other. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to close your eyes and you're going to visualize yourself. You need to see yourself, and that's difficult. You want to see what clothes you have on, what does your hair look like. And if you can't really visualize seeing yourself, then just be in the moment, okay? Be in the room because you're about to get an award. And I want you to see the room all around you. There's people there, they're coming up to congratulate you. And this is 5 years from now. So you're very accomplished. You are an accomplished whatever that goal is that you have. It was to be a real estate agent. 5 years later now, you're an accomplished real estate agent and you have sold so many homes and made so much money for yourself and your broker and the people around you. Maybe you're the broker now. And you are now getting an award. And I want you to have a clear mental image of everything that is occurring in that room. What are the sounds, the smells? What do you have on? What do people have on around you? How do you feel getting this award? Your feelings during the time you are visualizing is more important than anything else. So if you visualize yourself getting an award, I want you to feel the excitement of like the way people feel when they get an Emmy, you know, and they get up there and get their Emmy award. They're all excited and crying and saying thank you. I want you to have that same intensity when you are visualizing yourself getting an award. Take some time. Take your time with this exercise. Trust me, it works. I remember visualizing what I wanted in a husband. And there was a song that said it perfectly to me. India Ari, He Heals Me. And I wanted someone that would be everything she sung about in those words. And I visualized that person and what it felt like having that person in my life, someone that heals me. And daggone it, I got that husband. Yes, I did. I didn't actually see what he looked like, but I knew it was him by how he made me feel, because in my visualization, I remembered what it felt like having someone in my life like that heals me. He knows the real me. Oh, y'all don't start. I'm gonna start singing in the IRE. Y'all gonna go play that song. He heals me. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But that's what visualization does. It takes you to another world. It makes you feel things that you have never felt before. And it's so key. There's so many small things that you can do. Everybody thinks we got to go. We got to invest in this program. We got to pay this person. We got to put money out there. Before you do any of that, if you really want results, just follow my 7 steps first, okay? Before you put another dime out there just spending money, invest in these 7 steps. Go buy this book, write in the book, do your exercises with your goals partner. If you don't have a goals partner, do it with me every week on Smart Money Tuesday and really take the time to apply these principles. Don't just go, okay, Onyx, great. And you listen to me for 20 minutes on Tuesday, and then you don't pick up the book until next Tuesday. You got to pick the book up every day throughout the week. You've got to do that meditation and prayer. You've got to do that visualization. When you go lay your head down at night, visualize how you want the next day to be so amazing, so wonderful. Visualize what goals you have. Visualize what you want to accomplish in your life. There's no greater power than putting that vision out there. Write the vision and make it plain, guys. It's so, so, so powerful. I could tell you story after story after story of things that I visualized that have manifested. We had a home we wanted to buy. My husband and I, our first home together. We have both been homeless. I had bought a home and lost a home. Foreclosure, boom, gone. So we were newly married and we said we wanted to buy a house before the year was up. We found a house right around the corner from where we lived. My husband went and parked his truck across the street from the new house and visualize us as a family coming home, pulling up into the garage, getting out of the car, walking into the house. And he spent a lot of time in front of that house, just visualizing. And let me tell you how great the neighborhood was. When we bought the house and moved in, the neighbors said, yeah, I have your license plate written down because you were very suspicious when we saw you sitting outside of the house. We wondered what you were doing. He said, so we wrote your license plate number down. We still have it. And so my husband explained to him, I was visualizing us buying this house, and we got our offer accepted. We had barely had enough money to move into the house, but we were able to move into the house, not because of all the actions we took. We could say, well, we paid off some credit. We saved some money up. My husband is a veteran, so we were able to do a VA loan. I mean, we could tell you all these steps, but none of them are important as the work he did before, which was to actually visualize us, our family, living in that home. And it manifested, and we had that home. And then it was time to move. I had gotten a new job, and we needed to go buy a new house. And we lived in a little small apartment for over a year because we couldn't find a house that we loved that we could afford. And I found $1 million home. Beautiful home. Oh, it was remodeled. It had the smart refrigerator. It was gorgeous. And I went and took pictures. And I put the pictures on the wall and said, I'm going to get this house. I don't know how we're going to get it because we can't afford $1 million, but I'm going to get this house. Yes, I'm visualizing. I'm believing. It's happening for me. Pictures, pop, 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 all over the wall. What's coming? I don't know how. We don't have $1 million, but dang it, we're going to get a house. And our real estate agent called us and said, hey, I know you really like that house, but I found the same exact floor model 2 doors down. Yes, same exact floor model, but it needs to be remodeled. My husband's a contractor, and they're selling it for way less than the $1 million. We went in, offered an extra $5,000 and told the owner, we will close with you making any improvements. We'll make the improvements. Just sell us this house. And the lady that lived in the home had passed away, and her daughters were out of state, and they just wanted to sell. So they sold it to us because we were willing to take it as is. Everybody else wanted them to fix this up and fix that up. I was actually excited because I went and took pictures that were on my wall of that $1 million home. And I told my husband, now I need you to go make our house look like this house. I said, if those neighbors ever come visit, they're going to be like, what the heck? Everything in here looks like our house. Yes, yes, it is. Because my husband went to the store and he went and found the same flooring. He found the same color paint, everything. Because I wanted my $1 million house and I got it. And now our property value has gone up. It has skyrocketed. Now our house is worth over $1 million, but we didn't pay for $1 million, but we have a house worth over $1 million. Yes, yes, yes. Don't tell me that there's no power in visualization. If you need to believe, ask believing, and you shall receive. But you have to ask, okay? I'm here to tell you that this is a real thing. It's a real thing. I've had so much fun with you guys today. I've shared my little stories with you, but they're so real. And I'm encouraging you and I'm cheerleading you on. This is something that we can do. Do you need to get your finances in order? Yes. Do you need to get your budget together? Yes. Do you need to get out of debt? Yes. You need to do all those things. Those are steps you need to take. But right now, I'm asking you to just get to the basics. I'm asking you to sit down with your goals partner and dream, visualize, put that picture and vision out there and feel good about it. Worry about the other stuff. It's coming. There's some action steps coming in this process. Right now, I just need you to have fun, believing, dreaming, and seeing. That's all I have for today. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Please come back next Tuesday, Smart Money Tuesday. Woo, woo, because we're going on with our steps. Oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe to Budget for Success. Bye for now. Love you guys.